Oh, I guess I shouldn't have the microphone up there. What is going on, everybody? Wait 1 second. I do need to Turn on the cat TV for Sunny. How's everybody doing? What's going on, Ghosty? How is everybody doing? It'll take a little bit to be able to get some people in here. I have dirty glasses right now. There we go. Oh, smudges on my glasses. It'll take some time to be able to get people in there. It always does. So, never starts off like that. But then again, I also don't do like 10-minute starts where like it's like a countdown from 10 minutes. Like, I'll set up 5 so that way I can do my my regular stuff. But and we out of here. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Alright. Got TV time. Eight hours worth of birds, squirrels, and chipmunks on my TV. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. We are on day 135. What do you have, 136? It's one of the two. It's one of the two. But we have a lot to do because we are at that military base. And I'm not 100% sure that it's completely dealt with. We're going to try, though. We're going to see. We are going to be going for a while tonight. It is not going to be as late as last night, which is the reason why I started at 6:30-ish instead of nearly 8:30-ish. Is because of the fact that I have a lot to be able to do. I need to do some laundry tonight after a stream, and then I have physical therapy tomorrow. And then Thursday I have dentist. And then Friday I have primary and MS doctor. So, busy couple days. Alright. Here we are. Slight worry here. Because I'm not 100% sure we have any more water on us. Oh, I also have an angle-headed flashlight. Interesting. I'm going to bring that with me, and we are going to see if I can use that on my pack. Because I might be able to. Which would be fantastic. We have a couple of bottled water. Nice. So we'll put that one in there, and we'll put one in here. Let's actually move the empty plastics into here. We don't need the Venetian sunglasses either anymore. I do want to check to be able to see if I can add this to my Alice whip. All right, we don't need all the slots on the Alice pack then. They'll just kind of sit there empty because I just want the extra space. But this is why are we getting errors on that now? Okay, so there's still massive erroring from... Alright. We're going to remove it from now. We're going to keep it on us, but we're not going to... Because apparently, even with the webbing, there's massive erroring. Which is not good. Yeah, I know we are extremely uncomfortable because of the fact that we have a gas mask on. And Alice webbing on. And a helmet on. And this game does not do good with armor. You know what? We are going to go ahead, I think, and just put this here right now. Just in case. It's cold. It's only 30 degrees outside. We shouldn't have any problem with corpses right now because we have the gas mask on. The actual gas mask. Alright, so lag is still occurring. Why, I don't know, though. It's because of all of that in there. Because of all that in there. We are not even going to get near that. We're not going to touch it. I like this. I'm not going to lie. Like, I really like this. Let's take you out. Yeah, this is all secured. It's on the river. I'm not gonna lie, I like this. Sure, we need... I don't know. I've really got to decide here if I'm going to be staying here, because here's the thing is, I would need to build something to be able to make this a viable location to stay in. Let's face it. Which would require burning corpses. However, if I'm really looking at it, I've only got a couple of places that I would really need to shore up here. And I mean, if I'm being realistic, I essentially only need to shore this up here. And then I could build like a bridge thing over... Actually, I could probably just shore this up, and I could do like the entrance to the compound from over here. Like, I could build something at the end of the bridge over, and that would be my... I actually kind of like that idea. I really do. Sure, it's in the middle of frickin' nowhere. I will give it that. And I don't want to go through all of this, specifically. And try to shore all this up. Because that's a lot of work. Like, that's going to be a lot of work to be able to shore all this up. However... I kind of like that idea. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really freaking like that idea. And we can get some shelving from over here, we can get all this stuff from over here. We have a full-fledged bed right there, so... I could technically... Because I'm assuming these tents are considered indoor areas. Yeah, that tent's considered an indoor area. 49 degrees, it jumps up. So I could essentially make this into a camp that is far enough away, would have fishing of it, and that's probably my biggest... Yeah, that's probably my biggest thing, is that fishing is available right there. I'm curious, is this... Yeah, this is indoors. This is considered indoors. Oh, we also have a hunting knife right here. Nice. Small military case. What do we got in here? Okay, I'll take that. That's what I'm saying. And it would be a very good location to build... Well, and the other thing is, look at all the clay deposits that are available to me, like right even here. I do wonder where you guys are coming from. Oh, you guys are just hiding behind here. Got you. My question is, can they get around here? No. So I'm pretty sure they cannot break through this fencing here. As I said, like, if I set that up properly, this would be an incredibly secure location. Once again, indoors. Interesting. More small protective cases with more medical stuff on it. More gas masks? I mean, we have... Ooh. Oh, it's a 500 mil canteen. But this is another one where we can put it... No, we can't put it in the bottle slot. So what are these bottle slots for? I mean, I'll grab it for now, but the bottle slots are confusing me. Aiming 2, which we do not have, and we did breed aiming 1, so... I get that I would need to secure some windows and stuff like... Well, I honestly wouldn't need to, being in here, but... We'll prepare this ration while we're at it. We'll take this medical supplies. Delete that. I mean, there's... my big part is the fishes there. Now, here's the thing. It's not going to be great because of the fact that fishing is basically useless during the winter. So what might be the option here is to leave here. Well, maybe secure it or something like that, or get the things that we need out of here. Secure it, and then leave and let the bodies die out. First of all, that would be a big one. We'll take that matchbox for sure. The only reason I'm saying that is because that now that it's cold out, it's, you know, near December, we are not getting fishing properly in there. It's not going to happen. However, as I said, it shouldn't be too hard to be able to secure this at all. I would be able to build a wall here pretty quickly. Probably. Well, and here's the thing. Not only could I build a wall, pretty sure we can pick these up. Oh, we can't. We used to be able to pick those up. Interesting. Huh. That's a new one. The other thing that I do want to do is kind of hack into this thing, if I can. Or maybe there's just a key on someone here. Who knows? I don't think there's going to be, but... yeah. We will have to, I don't even think spears can do anything against that, if I'm being honest with you. And I don't have an axe on me. Can the machete do something? Alright, we've hit it like 9 times. I just want to make sure. Well, I mean, either way, I would have to... okay. I was going to say, I didn't know if that was actually going to go. Okay. Didn't expect that in there. A little disappointing, not going to lie. Very limited on some of the stuff right now. See, the problem is like, you're like, oh, well, we could bring... no, I would have... remember, I would have to find another generator, and I would have to get a gas station. Well, actually... uncap with a pipe wrench. So, I do have the gas in barrels mod on. That might actually be our saving grace here. Also, I kind of want to see what's in here. A P38 can opener. Okay. Another MRE. Two MREs. A box of MREs. There we go. That'll help. A diary? No. Another small protective case. More bandages and stuff in there. Another small protective case. Another small protective case. We probably need to replace our clothing because I'm pretty sure we tore a hole in this one. So, pretty damn sure we tore a hole in that one. Oh, I guess we can wear the green camo, which is kind of similar to what we already have. Makes more sense. There we go. Yeah, because if I go to the... Yeah. There's a hole in this one. I'll actually keep this one as a backup. I'm curious, can you... Oh, you can! Interesting, okay. Those are considered curtains. Gotcha. Awesome. We have a flashlight there, and then we have another MRE. Some urban camo pants. Nice. A P38 can opener. Yeah, I mean, we just need water supply, huh? We just need water supply, huh? It's not like we don't have a flippin' river here. For doing all our washing, I mean, yes, not the filling for water and stuff like that. We would have to get, like, a way to be able to boil water, but still. Combination padlock, army pants. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, slightly... Oh, yeah, we definitely have the food covered. 100% have the food covered. Holy crap, man. How many MREs are we gonna find? Military base makes sense. We'll take another one, though. Some beef jerky. You know what? We'll eat that. Another MRE. Part of the reason why I'm thinking about doing this is because, one, it would be easier to be able to set this up in the summer. Or at least in the spring. Two... Oh, there's a nice gas mask filter. Oh. An entrenching tool and a hunting knife. Nice. Cannot put in there. We'll put that in there. And then that's it. Two, because it's so cold. Three, because of the lack of gas here and the other source of, like, the source of water, or the source of gas to be able to get in here. And four, all the dead bodies. These corpses are eventually going to become an issue. And during the winter, this is not going to be nice. Let's go ahead. Open this up. We got plenty of space in here, so go ahead and take... We'll keep the gas mask filter on us for now. Take that out of there. We'll take the matchbox. The matchbox. E38 can opener can go in there. All of our med supplies can go in. I have no idea what just happened there. And the... Jeez, that's like 20 MRE rations. And I think we had a box of MRE rations in here already. Yeah, we did. I think. Yeah, that's 2 boxes of MRE rations. We don't need that because we have the gas mask. Don't need that. Don't need that. We don't need the secondary gas mask right now. We don't need that. We don't need that because we actually do have those. We don't need that. And pretty sure that is... Well, we can get rid of the hunting knife as well. I do want to go through some of those other areas real quick because we do have the room in here. It's still only 6:30 p.m. though. You know what? I wonder if I can just put these... I can put those in there. Oh! Apparently I can put the water in there too. Nice. There we go. Now we have full backpack empty. Do I like the idea of going through this? No, not right now. Well, what we are going to do is we are just simply going to move this. Pick this one up. I'm actually thinking about something here that might not be such a bad idea. At least for right now. As I said, come spring, I think this is amazing because of the fish that's here. That would be an amazing, amazing thing. As of right now, I don't know about that though. All right, so this is essentially all kind of useless. A bulky ammo container. What is in there? Ammo box with 9mm. Gotcha. So we do have some more angle-headed flashlights. We also have a box of batteries, which I will take. There's also a green military flashlight. I'm kind of wondering, because the angle-headed flashlights are not Authentic Z. This is Authentic Z, though. I'm wondering if we can do this. And we still get errors. Damn it. We're still getting errors. I don't know what's going on with build 42 in that. I guess we'll remove that. Because that's crazy. Still only 7:30. We do need the lights. Those in there. There's part of me that wants to build to something like here, but at the same time I'm also pinning myself to the top left corner of the map if I do this. While it would be cool for this area, it wouldn't be a very big fix for a lot of issues. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the battery on here is just really good. Get that out of there. I do want to walk away from this and see if we can't put a new battery into it and see how good it is. Because this should have, yeah, I mean, it seems like this has a lot more life to it than these do. Take a look at them real quick. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that's crazy. It doesn't seem as bright, though, does it? Oh. Was it not on? Wait. I'm very confused. Okay. What the... Alright, let's try this. Alright, no, the military flashlight is crap. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's what I was trying to figure out. This one's not bad, though. We will go ahead and put that in our webbing. Unfortunately, a lot of errors are going to happen because of this, because freaking something is going on with the flashlights in build 42 or so. It is 8:30 at night. I'm very iffy about doing this, but it is what it is. Now, oh, shit. Oh, no. My God, what the fuck? Well, series is over, guys. How? See, this is the reason why this pisses me off is because how? How did you get a bite in on me when I was fully freaking protected? I have a freaking helmet on. I had a freaking gas mask on. I have a jacket on. Alright, well. We're gonna test this out real quick. I don't know if we're dead. I'm pretty sure we are. Like, I don't think I turned... It's survival. I don't think I turned anything off, so... That was a stupid move on me. There comes the agitated without waking up, at breaking point without waking up. Weeping. And queasy. We are turning. After all this, I think it might just be smart to try to make it home. Am I going to do a second survivor in this world? Probably not. We would probably get started back over again. Which is fine, because I wanted to kind of start over again with a with some other things in it. We might... I don't know if we're going to take a break from Zomboid. I don't know. We'll see. That was such a shit move. It really was. Alright, now my question is, how long am I going to survive this? I can't remember how long I have to be able to turn on this. We just killed how many zombies in there? And it was literally... No, that's not how... That's not how this works, man. It really isn't. Just saying. Like, it really isn't how it works. If it was, that would be awesome, but it's not how it works. We do have some antibiotics somewhere, but... And we're not taking a bandage off the neck. Just wouldn't be a good idea. He's not... Oh, we're definitely not stopping there. Yeah, I mean... It just sucks to be able to go, okay, we just went through how many zombies in that area to be able to clear that out? And screwed the pooch on this? Like, Jesus, man. I will say, is the other thing that I've really got to say with this is I've also got to realize this was an open opportunity because I did this on Survivor, you know? I was trying with on Survivor. I think we've got enough of an opening to be able to go, okay, you know, we're figuring out build 42. We're figuring things out. You know, it's not so bad. I think we can do apocalypse settings at this point. Will I need to be outside of... Yeah, I'll need to be outside of, like, city areas and stuff like that. We'll probably have to do another Echo Creek start. But with what I know now, with Build 42, that's not going to be a problem. But yeah, that was sucky. That was totally sucky. Especially so early in the stream. It really was. We'll try to see how long we can survive with this. We'll even take, like, see if, like, antibiotics or sterilization does things. I don't think it does, but I don't think I have anything to sterilize it with. Yeah, I don't. Just realizing what I can do, and what you're probably saying that I could do. Damn, man. It's such crap. It is such crap. We're gonna remove the bandage. We probably got better bandages in here. And we can disinfect. And we can bandage. I don't think it's going to help them. We're already queasy. Severe pain. At breaking point. Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. Like, I've had multiple characters for long periods of time. Like, 135 days is a decent amount. I'd say the thing that's most lovely about the 135 days is the fact that it was basically a first try at B42. Oh no, it's a bite, Daisy. We're dead. We're dead. It was stupidly done too. Like it was really stupid. It was by a singular zombie in the dark after killing literally 800 of them at the Brandenburg military base. And yeah. But at the same time, as I said, this was our first try at B42, and honestly, just being able to get used to some of the stuff, and it was on survivor mode, we can get back into this on apocalypse, and I could do a lot more with, you know, with the apocalypse settings. Which would probably be more of a challenge. Obviously, I'd probably be going into spears a little bit heavier immediately. But, you know, 136 days in, 137 days in is not bad for freaking a first run into B42. It really isn't. And then the other thing is this new playthrough, we will be adding in the W900 mod, so we can get some semis in. And I do have some plans. I can tell you right now, from what we got on there, I'm not afraid of Apocalypse. Sure, there might be some shitty starts, but it shows that spears can help you through any playthrough. It really can. We're just attempting to... Oh my god, what the fuck, man. We're just attempting to get home. Ragdoll physics are a little screwed up. They're a little wonky. I don't know if I want to start an Echo... Well, I kind of do want to start an Echo Creek because it's... Not only is it limited, it's closer to, like, Brandenburg and Irvington and stuff like that. And starting out in a place like... Did anyone else just see my neck bandage go from dirty to clean? maybe I'm just playing tricks on myself. It might have just been the pain going away. It might have just been the pain going away, but damn. I'm not gonna lie. There's other things that I want to do as well. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Dude, play some more Zomboid, play some more Zomboid, play some more Zomboid." I also want to play some 7 Days. I also want to play some other games. You know, I've got to finish my my series for War of the Walkers, but that's gonna be recorded outside of stream, so I need to finish that. But I kind of want to do like Darkness Falls on 7 Days Die. It's something I haven't done since A16, which would be kind of cool. 7 Days in itself freaking sucks ass, but, you know, it would be kind of nice to be able to play some of the mods, especially since I create freaking POIs for those mods, or for War of the Walkers, so. But my one true love is Zomboid, so I think we are going to get back to that. You know, the thing that's crazy about it is all the crap we had here as well. That is crazy. Alright, so what we are going to do is, I'm pretty sure the antibiotics are in here. The other thing is, so I will say this. I think it's a good thing that we died. Or that we're going to die. There's a reason why I'm saying that. As I just ran around that corner, I experienced a small amount of lag. So there are some antibiotics there. We'll take the antibiotics. I don't think... As a matter of fact, I know it's not going to do anything, but... I know it's not going to do anything. I mean, all the stuff that we had set up in this place. You know the thing that's going to bug me the most, though? We just got to the point where this is going to finally... We never got the chance to be able to make the damn thing because the freaking drying rack was so fucking bad. Oh, that's crazy. Like, there's so many cool things that we did in this, honestly. I mean, here's the thing. If I go to sleep in here... Here's the thing. I could make this a continuation series where I bring in a new character. There's a possibility of that. Who knows? Because there's a lot here that was an issue. If that's the case, what I'm going to do... Well, I'll keep the water on me. But we'll take the machete, we'll take the alcohol wipes... We will take every little single freaking thing out of here. Oh, apparently we still have the Alice pack on. Why we did that, I don't know. Bulletproof vest? We can't put the bulletproof vest in. We had a roll of bandages somewhere? Oh. I think the first thing that she deserves... the freaking bath. And, you know, we're gonna turn off the generator. I love some days and I still kind of kill idea, but the game didn't evolve very well over the years. I do want to try with the expansion mods after I replace my PC. Yeah, and that's the thing, is I'm actually thinking of getting back into... Obviously, we won't do it this stream. This stream is going to be Zomboid no matter what. Alright, there we are. You know... She started with a freaking butch haircut, man. Oh, it ran it. The hell? I don't want the frickin' generator to go off. That's the problem. You know what we could probably do? Is I could probably hook up the other generator to be able to make sure. So what does that have there? Yeah, it's 100% condition, only has 61% fuel though. But that fuel will last forever. Like, literally forever in a day, because it's got 127 days to be able to do it. So we can keep that generator running. Oh, dear Lord. I mean, we can have some food. You know, the only thing that sucks about... Hold on a second. I didn't get the chance to mess around with this. I did not get the chance to mess around with this. I want... We can at least put on some boots so I don't ruin my freaking feet, but... We're not going to waste the hunger, we're not going to waste the queasy. Alright, let's look for our boots here. There we go. Where are those? Lady going out in style. In the rain with a freaking M16 and her boots on. God, that just feels nice. God, it was such a good location over here, I will say that. Okay, that does... Okay, it tires out your arm. Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to piss off zombies. If there's any zombies in the area, I'm making sure that they're coming our way. The thing is, I can tell you right now, I don't think there are any in this area. Otherwise, we would have had people pounding down doors over here. All right, well, this gives me so many damn ideas to what we can do with our next playthrough here. We're still only queasy, which is interesting. I am slightly curious. Do you still have the thing where you can No, there's no thing to be able to knock yourself out. Um. Hmm. You know what? I just realized what I could do. That would guarantee me not coming back. Even though there's something... Alright, so there is something slightly prophetic about the fact that if I do leave this here like this, that if I just die in this room, and then if I do come back with another character, I have to take out this character and take over the base type thing. I just had those plans for that place in frickin' Brandenburg that has me frickin' just hype crazy. All right, we are taking damage. Still only queasy. Still at breaking point. Miserable. Minor pain. Hungry. Drowsy. We can lay down. All right, we'll go to sleep. All right, we have a nasty cold now. Oh, we have a nasty cold, but that's actually just being sick. That has nothing to do with... Yeah. Alright, still a bite, so... Hmm. I guess we could light this fire real quick. You know what? I think we deserve a last meal, right? What do we got here? What do we got here? We deserve to have some candy, man. Some pork rinds. Peppermint. Some pretzels. Just enjoy myself. I'm not gonna lie, the frickin' sneezes are so damn cute. Alright, I thought I hit the pretzel. I might be extending this a little bit. We might also end stream and then start a new stream for a new playthrough. Just because it makes it easier for people to be able to follow along if they want to. I'm just trying to get up to, yeah, there's the nauseous. There's the nauseous. Alright, well, here we go. It's time. What the heck? We got a fever, and then we stopped with the fever. Interesting. And it also proves that a warehouse is really not good for freaking, for this, so... I do want something that's going to be a little bit warmer. So... We shall see. Also, I learned a couple of things, like shotguns just really aren't good anymore. Alright. Can we grab some, like, sleeping pills just to build it? You know what? I might also have something else. I have booze and I have sleeping pills in that frickin'... Not this one. Yeah, we'll give her an MRE ration. We'll prepare two of them. Probably just waste, but whatever. There's the sleeping pills. I thought I had some booze in here. Some like gin and... Apparently not. Alright, if I want to warm up, there's also a way that I can do it. Oh, I could... Oh, I don't have the key on me. Ha! That's funny. I swear I had gin on me, man. It is so windy. Okay. It is so windy. I thought I had booze on me. Did I leave it somewhere? Yeah, I get it. We have a nasty cold. Alright. Let's take our sleeping pills. Well, use my MREs. Oh, we can't eat more. Come on, let me eat this one. Let me eat this one. Come on. Let me eat this one. Let me eat this one, damn it. Alright, we are drowsy. I know. Should go to bed soon. I know. Let me eat. There we go. Still can't eat. Damn. There we go. Alright. We are super duper tired. See if we wake up in the morning. We woke up in like fucking a half an hour. What the hell? Probably because of the hypothermia. Minor pain at breaking point. I still think we should be here for the end. I'm curious, because this should have technically healed by now, right? It should say infected. It's not infected. That's crazy. I don't think there's a way to be able to get around it, right? There's not a way to get around it. I don't think so. Alright, we're just gonna let the time pass really quickly here, then. Alright, we're back to ridiculously tired. We're gonna go back to sleep. There we go. Here we are. We're sick. Holy. Holy what? Minor pain, injured, at breaking point, nasty cold, hopeless, sick, very weak and unwell. Alright. I think this is time to build a... Oh, we can't... Oh, it fights us waving, huh? Interesting. Yeah, no, the chew is getting in the way. See if we can do it from here. Maybe you just can't sit down and... Yeah, you just can't sit down and do it. Alright, well, let's do this. This is the end, my friends. Oh, we're drowsy. Should we just go to sleep? End it? I think we should. I think we should end it in our sleep. We're tired. That's probably going to do it. Let's just end it peacefully, right? Oh crap, we couldn't end it peacefully. No! Alright, well... Nothing good will ever happen. This, my friends, is how she died. That is the end of Robin Luther. 4,254 zombies killed. Oh shit, I probably should have had a watch on because it would have told me the time, but... I think it was like 137 days. Probably kept her going up to 140 by just, you know, eating and doing all the proper stuff, but we don't need to do that. Alright. Here goes. We'll let her do it in her own time. So, my question is, should I start up another B42 run here? Should I do some 7 Days to Die? Should I go to sleep? Oh, and there she goes. Robin Luther. Nice to know ya. 4 months, 16 days, 15 hours. That is 137 days. I just realized she's gonna beat down that wall now, isn't she? Robin Luther. Alright, with that, we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. We need to figure out how we're going to do this. If I want to go into another... Well, first of all, we can delete this backup. I don't know why that backup was even there in the first place. Let's just delete that. I do have another playthrough that I was doing for YouTube, but I think I'm actually just going to erase that one. Because it was in the... it was in Riverside as well, and it didn't make sense. Yeah, I think in order to be able to do this properly, I think we need to end the stream and restart it. Unfortunately, that's the way that YouTube works. So we would have to end it and restart. I'm going to take a look at... We've only been on for like an hour, so... Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I just need to figure out what I want to do. Like, do we want to play some, regular 7 Days to Die? Do we want to start up a new series on Zomboid? I don't know. I think we're going to start up a new series on Zomboid for today, and then we'll kind of just test how it is. But what I'm going to do is we're going to end stream. We're going to start stream back up in a couple minutes here with new Zomboid and that, with some new titles and stuff like that. So we will see you guys again in a couple minutes here. Make sure to be able to check out the channel on YouTube to be able to switch over to the new stream. Because unfortunately, it's not just like Twitch where you can just come back over. All right.